What? What? Don't wash your hair yet, cause your not yet, cause they still ain't even locked up anyway. Yeah. Mm, I don't know who that is, but hello, hello, everybody that's coming in. Hello, body is T. Okay. Hello. So, if you're on here and you do want a reading, my day is going good. It's going good so far. I am in Georgia. Where are you? For everybody that's coming in, if you are wanting a reading, a personal reading, you can just put put your name in the comment section with your question. How are you today? Just put your name in the just put your name and your question in the comments. I should be able to catch it. So yeah. Thanks. Thank you. So whatever it is. And Troy and okay, Troy, so you saying you want a love reading? What do? I do a lot of stuff. But right now I'm doing readings. I'm doing well, these aren't regular tarot, these are oracle cards. But I have tarot cards and oracle cards. Okay, do you have somebody specific that you are wanting to know about? Mm, all right. Okay, John Woods. Okay, so hold on, John Woods, on your success. Give me something specific, John Woods, when you say on your success. Are you speaking of a business? Are you speaking of a career? Give me something specific, and I'm going to answer Troy's question. So, what are the messages you have for Troy when it comes to his relationship with his child's mother? What are the messages? What's going on with Troy and his relationship with his child's mother? What's going on with Troy and his relationship with his child's mother? Okay, John. So I feel like whether it's you or her, you're not listening to it's like you're not listening to your intuition, or you're not, it's like your body is kind of alerting you to something or warning you about something concerning your relationship with your child's mother. And this doesn't have to be negative, it could be positive, but whatever it is, it's like you're not listening to something. It could be you not listening to her or vice versa. Yeah, it's something, and whatever it is causing an imbalance. Like one person, whatever it is, it's like one person feels not entitled, but it almost gives entitled. But one person feels like they're standing on business, or what they say is what goes, or it is what it is. Like they feel balanced, while the other person is feeling like this isn't fair. So somebody feels like something isn't fair about a situation. I don't know, of course, are involved. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like whatever is going on is going to be some type of, you will get your answer from this. So if y'all communicated about something, Like, let's say, for instance, if y'all are together, y'all not together, y'all co-parenting, you're trying to see to get your child or whatever the case may be, and it was kind of issues in that situation with getting your child or seeing your child, I feel like, or you were trying to reach out about the child, I feel like you would get some type of answer soon. There could be somebody that has to come in and mediate the situation, or somebody between the two of you that has to kind of help this along, or help with what's going on, or help answer this question. But I do see that there's confusion about what to do next or how to move forward. Somebody's like wrapped up in a lot of confusion. Wrapped up in a lot of confusion. And I feel like somebody needs to speak up, but somebody may be afraid to actually say what they want to say for fear of saying the wrong thing, or causing a definite ending, or causing things to be an issue or be worse if there is something, there is an issue. But I see the main focus right now should be the child, and trying to make sure everything's good for the child. Okay, John Woods, are you still here? You're welcome. Okay, you said your career. Oh, thanks. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad it resonated. Now let me ask you, did it kind of answer whatever question you were like wanting to get clarity on? Like, did it answer? Because I like to read the situation. I can read the situation, your situation, but it's like, if you looking for like some type of direction, did you feel you got the direction that you were looking for? John, I'm still shuffling for you right now. Okay. What messages you have for John when it comes to his career? What is it that John needs to know currently in regards to his career at this time? Even the messages you have. Okay, okay. What messages you have for John when it comes to his career? Even the messages you have for John when it comes to his career. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Even the messages you have for John when it comes to his career. Thank you. Well, if you're looking to get back together, I would definitely say give it some time. I don't know if y'all just broke up or it's been some time, but if you're the one that wants to rekindle the relationship, I definitely say give her some time, because there's some type of, it's just like not truly knowing if it's the right decision. But yeah. Okay, give me the messages for John when it comes to his career. What is it that he needs to know when it comes to his career, and what can bring him success moving forward? Okay, John, you got the confusion card too. So when it comes to your career, I don't know if you're doing something that you don't know if you should continue to do, or if you want to move forward and do something else and you don't know if you should leave what you're currently doing to go towards that. Okay, I guess that's the same thing. I guess that's really the same thing. Like, trying to figure out if you should continue with this path, or if you should start another path, or if you should keep this path and yeah, if you should keep this path and open yourself up to something else. So if you're currently working a job but you want to go into business for yourself, if you have a business and you're looking to go work 9 to 5 just to supplement yourself until you get your business off the ground, I see you being kind of confused about that. Like, and it's like you don't want to make the wrong move because you don't want things to kind of fall apart or things to not go in your favor. Like right now things are pretty balanced, but you're feeling like you want more, you want to do more, but but you don't know. And you might feel like the reason you may feel this way is because maybe you feel like you've been doing something for a long time, but you don't see the change that you really want to see. Like you don't see the progression that you really want to see. And maybe you feel like you sit back and you see others make progress in life or in this career field or doing other things that you may want to do. And you may not know if it'll work out for you. I feel like you got an idea though. That's very true. You cannot make a person love you, cannot make a person see you, cannot make a person understand you. At that point, you just gotta love yourself, understand yourself, and do what you gotta do. But I feel like you got an idea or it's something that you want to do when it comes to your career that you feel will be successful. You're welcome to, Troy. That you feel that will make you successful or could bring you some type of success or even fulfillment. And I feel like you might have been wanting to do this for some time, but you hold yourself back out of fear of it not working or fear of things falling apart, or if you go towards this that it won't be the best move because you don't want to leave something else behind. Now, I feel like if you have a 9 to 5, if you have another business or whatever the case may be, don't leave that alone, but also go ahead and take the steps to go towards whatever this idea is that you've been thinking about for a long time. And I feel like you may watch other people do it, or you see it and you see what it can do for you, but you just sit back and you're like just kind of content, but you're really not content. That makes sense. You fear that it won't be successful. Basically, my abundance card is in reverse. You feel like it won't bring you the riches or the stability or the growth or the abundance that you really seek. But it's like you never know unless you try or unless you step out on faith. You want something to be perfect. So you've been holding back. Let's say you're like, this is just an example. Oh, I gotta get, before I go and take this step to do this, I need $1,000 to put towards this only, but I don't want to dip into my savings or I don't want to do this, but I need $1,000. And it's just like, oh, your money's going here, your money's going there. Oh, I need to take care of this, or I need a car before I can go up the street to the store. But it's just like, no, you don't. You can walk up the street to the store. It's just up the street. Or no, you don't need $1,000. You just need to take little steps here, whether it's making a business plan or whether it's confining or into somebody, or it's just little steps that you can take now to get you to that point. So by the time you do make it to, oh, I need that $1,000, you already got it. Because you already made the needed steps to get to this. But it's like you're waiting for the perfect time, but it's just like, what time is really perfect? Like when is it really perfect for you to actually go and do something? Despondence. Yeah, now's the time. Now with this card, despondence, um, I ain't gonna say I exactly remember the story how it went, but it was like this woman, she was just like not really truly happy with, excuse my background if y'all hear my child, but she wasn't truly happy with her life. Night, like she was successful, she had a home and everything, but she just felt like things were just blah, like mundane, like it was just like no movement, no excitement. And it was almost giving the energy of not really being grateful. But it's like something happened with her neighbors, I believe, where she had to get up and jolt up and go help somebody. And that's what brought her pleasure. Like that's what made her feel good. So it was her being of service to other people or coming, come back into, coming at someone else's call when they needed help. And this was what brought her pleasure. This is what brought her happiness. This is what made her life not feel like it was just wasting away in a sense, if that makes sense. So it's like now's the time to get moving. Now's the time to step out on faith basically and just go towards what it is that you've been holding back from going towards when it comes to your career. Hopefully that helps and hopefully that made sense. I'm glad she didn't wake up. Is there anybody else? And let me know, John, how if that resonated with you, if that made sense to you. And anybody else is in here, you can just put your name If you just came in here, put your name down with your question and I'll answer your question. Whatever the question may be, put your name down in your question. With your, if it's like a love relationship question or something that you want to know and it's involving somebody else, put both of guys' name or well, he put his child's mother, so you can do something like that. But your name, the question, and yeah, you do it that way. Ramiro and the general love reading. Okay, give me give me the messages you have for. Am I saying that right? Ramiro. Message you have for Ramiro in love. Give me a message you have for Ramiro in love. Okay. Give me a message you have for Ramiro in love. Okay. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Give me the messages you have for Ramiro in love. Here, what are the messages you have for Ramiro in love? What is it that Ramiro needs to know in love? One more card. I want to say, I don't know if this is you or another person, but who's not willing to forgive somebody? Is giving somebody is unwilling to accept somebody for as they are and unwilling to forgive somebody. And with this perfection card, it's like somebody shows up and they give like whatever they give is great, it's good, it's passion, no matter what it is. But it's just like somebody doesn't appreciate it or somebody didn't appreciate it, but it's giving somebody's unwilling to forgive somebody for not being who they want them to, for not measuring up to something, or for not being perfect. Um, I feel like there isn't truth. This could be something that gets glossed over a lot too. If this is a you and another. Now, if this is you by yourself, like what are you not forgiving somebody for, or what are you unwilling to forgive yourself for? Like, let's say you had a relationship and it was like a great person, you did something, or you decided to leave this person because you felt like they weren't exactly what you were looking for, but they had the potential to be what you were looking for. This could be the other way around, but it's just like somebody wasn't accepting what somebody was bringing to the table. Somebody, it gives me ungrateful for some reason. Like somebody wasn't really grateful for something, or somebody, there was a loss of passion here, or there wasn't enough passion to keep something going or to sustain a situation or relationship here. You could be losing passion for someone, or somebody's lost passion for you. There could be an age difference between you and another person. Also, what I'm getting to here, somebody could have like something from their past, or like something from childhood that happened, and they are unable to really forgive what occurred in their childhood, no matter, regardless, whatever it is. It could be anything, but it's like they're not forgiving or letting something go. And because of that, it's like studying their growth in other relationships and how they show up to other people, or how they show up in other relationships, whether this is you or somebody that you're involved with. And I kind of feel like this may be you, and I feel like you have somebody here that tries to speak life to you, tries to you know pour into you, and give you love. And it could be the other way around, could be wrong. But I feel like it's not enough. It's like it's almost not ever enough because it's the energy of still holding on to some type of trauma, some type of pain, some type of resentment against somebody else from the past or from your childhood or something from your childhood. And it's the need to kind of release that and heal from something here. More. Yes, a need to overcome that. You will overcome that. Somebody will overcome this, or whatever the case may be. I can't remember the story behind this one here, but what I'm getting is like you will overcome this, even though it feels sometimes that you can't get over this or you can't let this go. You will be free from it. Seem like it's something that's been attached to you for quite some time, but it's like you're going to allow yourself to let it go. Whether this is you going to speak to somebody or talking to somebody, it could be anything, but whatever it is, it's like you're going to be able to release this thing that's been holding you back from really thriving in relationships or allowing your relationship to thrive. It can also possibly bring back or reestablish some type of passion in the relationship as well. Give me one more card. Okay, give me two cards. Okay, so I got the victim card and prayer card. So something could have happened. Somebody could be playing victim, but I get something happened and it gives like somebody did something and tried to hide it or tried to hide their hand. Somebody could play victim, like they throw shots and hide their hands, but or throw rocks and hide their hands. But I feel like this situation that occurred is like prayer card. We got the lemons. It's like turning the sour situation into something that's very sweet. Turning lemons into lemonade. And it's just like through prayer, through intentions, starting your day with intentions, being intentional throughout your day, throughout your life, is what's going to help you to persevere and get overcome whatever this is going on in your love life, whatever this blockage is, whatever the situation is. But that's what I got for you. Hopefully that helps you. And it will bring a renewal. Something will be renewed, something will work out for the best. I feel like it's a foundation having to be rebuilt, whether this is a foundation within yourself or your relationship. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Let me know how that resonated for you, Ramiro. Okay, anybody else, just put your name and your question in the comment section. Just put your name and your question in the comment section. You're welcome. Hope y'all drink y'all water. Hope y'all drink y'all water. Ooh. Mm. So if you want to read it, put your name down in the comment section with your question or anything you want to read it on. Hello to anybody returning or anybody in here. If you want to read it, put your name in the comment section with your question. Mm-mm-mm. One second. I'm coming right back. But if you are just coming into the live and you want a personal reading, just put your name and question into the comment section. Excuse me. I want some candy. Some candy. Let's have that up on my stick it here. Hello. Okay, thank you for that. Once a personal reading, make sure you put your name and your question in the comment section, and I'll answer your question. Still doing personals. If you want a personal reading, just put your name and your question in the comment section. Now, I'm not sure what your name is. Um, no, no, you cannot, and I am not sad. But what I was going to say to you is because I know you see what the title is on my live, so I'm not sure if that was your reason for coming in. But normally, when people come into the live that are Christian, and um I'm reading tarot normally because I grew up in church, you know. Normally people ain't too from the church ain't too big on my scene. So I'm not sure if your reasoning for coming in here was to try to I don't know, challenge what you may in your mind think that my personal beliefs are. And if that's the case, just let it go. But no, I don't want you to pray for me. I don't if I unless I ask you to pray for me. No, I don't want you to. I don't believe that everybody that prays for you has good intentions. Now, I don't know you personally, and that's a big reason why I'm not going to allow you to pray for me. I do for myself every morning. So I'm fine. Thank you. Exactly. So if you read my title, that's why I said what I said. And if this like this ain't the spot for you then, ma'am or sir, that's cool. That's cool. But this is a I'm reading tarot. Okay. So maybe this isn't a live for you. Maybe you should go to someone else's live or someone else's page. Okay. And I'm just gonna leave you with that, and whatever you put in the conversation from this point on, you know, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk to that. All right. Now, anybody else coming to the live, you want a personal reading, just put your name and your question in the comment section. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences to you. Now, what do you want to get a reading on, and what is your name? Okay, so what I'm gonna tell you is because what you're looking for is you're wanting a mediumship reading. Um, I don't tap in like that. You're wanting a mediumship reading. So what you would want to do is to find a medium, like somebody that really taps in that way. Because when it comes to that part of my gift, mine's is like through dreams and things like that. I don't really dig in too deep to that. I haven't, especially as of late. But um, I'm sorry to hear that's actually my son's name as well. But I would definitely say to connect to a medium. Um, Danny, I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me, sir. You're welcome. Because you said a lot and I'm not sure what you are asking. If you are asking, like, I don't know. You said you got a feather from the eagle and a white hawk sent you a photo the next day and your grandfather is talking to you in heaven. I don't know what you're trying to say. If anybody wants a personal reading, just put your name in the comment section with your question. Should just pull cards randomly and just do a collective reading. I am kind of tired, sleepy. I walked my baby to the library today and to the park. We had a good time. And she sleeps, so she's tired. I probably shouldn't sleep with her. I guess I'm tired as both out. I wonder how long it's been off.